We can start.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Any questions? Previous sessions, anything? What are the morning session we went through, right? If any questions is there, let me know. I'll clarify then before going into next presentation. If there is no, then we can go ahead with the next presentation. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this presentation talking about the quality assurance regulatory affairs, the departments which is there in the medical devices and even the drug also in the pharmaceutical companies, and what is the roles and responsibilities with respect to the quality assurance and regulatory affairs. And next one is the geo regulatory bodies. It means throughout the globe, what and all the regulatory bodies is there, which is we are going to covering the higher end of the high end like US FDA and Europe, TGA, Japan and China. uh, any idea about what is the quality assurance? What is assurance? Anyone can say? Yeah, okay, no problem. Next further slides, I'm going to explain about the what is the quality and what is the assurance and why it is a quality assurance and what is the regulatory affairs and the roles and responsibilities of the quality assurance and regulatory affairs and what is the regulatory body EU MBR why enforced as in the morning I explained regulatory bodies throughout the geo. These and all the contents I am going to convey in the next further slides. What is the quality assurance? If you see what is quality first, the quality is extremely hard to define and it is simply stated fit for use or purpose. It means whatever the product which is we are going to use that is fit for purpose or fit for use. That is the quality. It means it is meeting all the specifications, designs, functionality, durability, price of the products. Everything will cover under the quality. The quality will be defined by the mainly the manufacturing facility. The, the manufacturing facility will be defined the quality with respect to the specific specifications, or the common specification or the standards. If you see the further lines, it is all about meeting the needs and expectations of customers with respect to the functionality, design, reliability, durability, price of the product. These and all will cover into the quality. And coming to the assurance, what is assurance? Assurance is nothing but a positive declaration on a product or service which gives confidence. It means whenever the manufacturer is manufacturing a product, the quality will be defined based on the functionality and the design. Then assurance will give by the manufacturer. If you see some of the companies, we can say based on the brand only, we can say coming to the shoes, there is a Puma, and coming to the class, Allen Solly, LP, so many things is there. Why we are trusting? The company will give the best brand and best quality of the product with a assurance. That's the reason the quality assurance will be the very, very key role in the manufacturing companies. And further, you can see the product or a service with it will work well. It provides a guarantee that the product will work without any problems as per the expectations or requirements. Everyone able to hear my voice or not? Honey and other Vivek or
It is audible. I think
Yes, sir, it's audible.
Sachin, you need to
relog in. Yeah, reconnect. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. And both the combination of the quality assurance is defined as an activity to ensure that an organization is providing the best possible product or service to customers. It means whenever the quality assurance is like a best quality of the product by giving the assurance to the customers. That is the main motto of the quality assurance department. The quality assurance focus on improving the processes to deliver quality products to the customers. An organization has to ensure that the processes are efficient and effective as per the quality standards defined for the software products. Quality assurance is popularly known as a quality assurance testing. Not only the specific software products, the quality standards defined for the software products, it's a software products with respect to, and if any standards with respect to the QMS, and even though ISO 13485, with respect to the risk, ISO 14971, these and all the quality of the product defined by the based on the standards. The quality assurance is popularly known as a QA testing and a QA process, QA in process quality assurance. Various departments also is available in the quality assurance department. IPQA they will call in process quality assurance, QA testing, QA release. Various roles will be there in the quality assurance. If you see the quality assurance, the simple definition of the quality assurance is the maintenance and desired level of quality in a service or product, especially by means of attention to every stage of the processes of delivery or production by preventing mistakes and defects. It means the quality assurance department will check the measurement tools, process, environment, people, along with the quality of the product. It will not, the quality assurance department will prevent the mistakes and defects in the during the manufacturing of the process, during the release of the process, during the testing of the process, during the delivery of the process. All these perspective, the quality assurance will ensure there is no defects, there is no mistakes will happen from the manufacturing to the end user. In between, number of the process will be there. All the process will quality assurance will involve, and they will assure there is no mistakes and defects. The basic quality assurance, the basic quality management system standards are ISO 9001, ISO 13485, and ICH. As in the early morning, in one of the slides, the drug will follow the ICH, right? The ICH is that is one of the standards. Quality assurance complete process. If you see PDCA, the PDCA max to max, all the companies they will call the PDCA cycle. Plan, do, check, act. This is the process in the quality assurance. How we are completing the process based on this PDCA cycle only. The below steps are repeated to ensure that process followed in the organization are evaluated and improved on a periodic basis. Let's look into the above steps in detail. It means the plan, do, check, act, these details. The plan, organization should plan and establish the process related objectives and determine the processes that are required to deliver a high quality end product. That is the planning. When our planning is clear cut, what is our planning? The organization clearly should plan a specific process and establish the process related to the high quality end product. That is our final motto. That is our planning with respect to the manufacturing product. Do whatever the organization should plan, establish the process we have to do. It means development and testing of the process, and also do changes in the process. If anything process need to changes during the development or during the process, that we have to do. Check monitoring of the process, modifying the process, and check whether it meets the predetermined objectives. It means whenever the process we have established, we are doing, then in between we have to check and we have to monitor. Without checking, how we can ensure the process is going smoothly or not, any defects or any mistakes happen during the process. That we have to ensure. Otherwise, we can't. Everything we have to plan properly, we have to implement, and properly we have to check. Then act. When we can act, if during the checking anything malfunctioning or any mistakes is happened during the process, then we have to immediately act, then we have to implement the actions that are necessary to achieve improvement in the processes. Whenever these processes are with respect to the high quality end product, we have to check if during the checking, in process checking, or during the final checking, anything we have to modify, then immediately we have to act, we have to implement the actions to take the necessary actions to improve the processes. If you see, an organization must use quality assurance to ensure that the product is designed and implemented with correct procedures. This helps reduce the problems and errors in the final product. It means whenever the organization, the proper quality assurance department will be there, then they will check, they will ensure the product is properly designed or implemented with respect to the right procedures and proper work instructions we are using or not. That will help to the reduce the problems and errors. If you see, these and all the roles and responsibilities in the quality assurance, as I told in the morning, there is a various departments in the medical device industry or in the pharmaceutical industry, but in that specific, the quality assurance also, there is a different roles will be there in the quality assurance function itself. If you see, there is a 8 roles are here, the made. If you see in the quality assurance, this these slides give the 100% adaptable needs to capture your audience attention. That is the first, the quality assurance. The packaging and shipping, it means this slides is 100% adapt your needs and capture your audience attention. And even the marketing and sales, this is also the same. It means that these are the different functions. We have to go in detail, and we have to, in the quality assurance itself, they are packaging and shipping. Packaging and shipping means the distribution. Whenever the product is sending to the market, how the packaging is there, how the shipping related means the shipping documents is adequate documents is prepared or not, the labeling is properly or not, the packaging sealed or properly or not, everything that is responsible by the quality assurance. Marketing and sales, if the marketing and sales one, the quality assurance, the marketing and sales department will give the specific instructions to the quality assurance. It means sometimes they will write in the purchasing order, in the work order, we need to meet the specific standard, or we need to meet the shelf life should be the 85%. These are the instructions will be there on the from the marketing and sales team. Those, the quality assurance should ensure, and they have to meet as per the client requirement. Coming to the customer services, the customer services, sometimes customer, they are expecting, I need 100 lots, I need 200 lots, I need 10 numbers with the similar type of the quality, like that they will ask. That time we have to see the customer services how it will be, and even though the installation activities also, we have to ensure the customer is satisfied or not, customer services we are providing or not. The top management also, the quality assurance roles and responsibilities, the top management will be involved, and they will assign some of the roles and responsibilities, like a management representative. The management representative also, like a quality assurance roles and responsibilities also, it will involve. Design means how the design input, output, verification, validation, and how the changes is we are going to controlling. If any changes is going to change in the existing design, how the quality assurance department will ensuring any impact on the risk, any impact on the effectiveness, any impact on the performance, need to verify. Procurement. If the procurement, whatever the raw materials or the starting materials or any testing laboratory or any specific requirement to the client, those related we have to ensure. Suppose the raw material quality, it's involved in the procurement, right? The vendor is meeting as per the ISO 13485 or not, the vendor is meeting quality as per the customer requirement or not, and they are capable to give the best quality or our requirement or not. Those and all will involve in the procurement. Here also the quality assurance will involvement with on with supply chain management or vendor evaluation team. Production and operations. This production and operations is nothing but in process quality assurance. Whenever we are the product is manufacturing, during the process, they have to ensure the process is as per the procedure, as per the instructions it is going or not. If it is not going as per the instruction, then we have to ensure the if any deviation they are occurring, then accordingly we have to verify the process is capable or not, the process is following as per the instructions or not. As of now, this is the quality assurance. Coming to the regulatory affairs. What is regulatory affairs? The regulatory affairs, it will be the main role play in the organization with respect to the organization side and with respect to the regulatory body side. They are like a mediators, they are like a coordinators between the management and even the regulatory authorities. If you see this pyramid, you can understand this is a company, this is a product, this is regulatory authorities. This regulatory affairs will check the company requirements with respect to the regulatory authorities and the product compliance. Might be this, the cycle might be you people understand. Keep records, submit, develop, know, and communicate. This gives the clear-cut indication how the regulatory affairs will involve into the product registration. It means everything will be interlinked. Okay. You see the clear-cut definition. What is the regulatory affairs? First, regulations, regulatory body, and regulatory affairs. Regulations. Regulations is primarily concerned with enabling patient access to high quality, safe, and effective medical devices and avoiding access to products that are unsafe. When appropriately implemented, regulations ensure public health benefit and the safety of the patients, healthcare workers, and the community. The regulations is nothing but each country have their specific regulations. If USFDA have their own regulations, for example, the quality management system, 21 CFR 820. So, coming to the pharmaceutical industry, there is a ICH Q7. It's a current good manufacturing practices. These and all the regulations we have to follow as per the specific requirement, specific product. We have to check the regulations and we have to verify the quality, safety, and effectiveness of the specific product. Regulatory body. Regulatory body is a public organization or a government agency. Anything. If you come into the Europe, EC Commission, European Commission is a government agency, but notify body is a public organization. Like that, is a public organization or government agency that is set up to exercise a regulatory function. This involves imposing requirements, conditions, or restrictions, setting the standards for activities, and enforcing in these areas or obtaining compliance. It means the regulatory body. We Yeah. Any questions? Yeah. The regulatory body will check as per the regulations and the manufacturer is following or involving with respect to the specific conditions or restrictions and those regulations is set established in the organization and they are following during the manufacturing process or during the development or during the distribution and during the change management as per the regulatory body requirement and they are meeting the compliance or not. These will be the very important the regulatory affairs roles. What is regulatory affairs? Regulatory affairs is protect public health by controlling the safety and efficacy of the product, safety and performance of the products. Okay, that is the main regulatory affairs. Regulatory affairs means regulatory affairs people are protecting the public health by controlling the safety and by controlling the efficacy, by controlling the performance of the medical device with respect to the intended use and intended purpose. Regulatory affairs roles and responsibilities. Here I am giving the in detail definition. Regulatory affairs is a profession developed from the desire of governments to protect public health by controlling the safety and efficacy of products in areas including pharmaceuticals, veterinary medicines, medical devices, pesticides, agrochemicals, cosmetics, and complementary medicines, and by the companies responsible for the discovery, testing, manufacture, and marketing of these products, wanting to ensure that they supply products that are safe and make a worthwhile contribution to public health and welfare. A new class of professionals emerged to handle these regulatory matters for companies. Might be you people are understand it's a clear in detail definition, clear in detail responsibilities. It means the regulatory affairs the person is earlier in the 1990s or 2000s. There is no regulatory affairs persons, there is no specific department also. Quality assurance people are the management representative people only taking care of the regulatory uh, roles and responsibilities, and they are submitting to the regulatory bodies. But nowadays, the requirement of the regulatory affairs is increasing, and the roles and responsibilities also clearly defined in the manufacturing companies in the all the sectors: pharmaceutical, veterinary, medical devices, pesticides, agrochemicals, cosmetics, and complementary medicines. Even though FMCG also there is a regulatory person will be there. As per the FMCG, FASSI norms or ISO 9000 norms is meeting or not, those things will be verified by the regulatory department, and they will check with respect to the regulatory matters from the companies. You see the roles, keeping what is exactly the roles? That is here the roles you see keep track of the ever changing legalization in all the regions in which a company wishes to distribute its products. It means the regulatory affairs department personals day to day should be updated their uh, knowledge or legalizations or the requirements with respect to the country wise. Day to day updated should be very very important. Otherwise we could not able to meet or we could not able to sustain in the market with respect to the regulatory affairs role. If you are not updating, for example, as in the morning I explained MDD to MDR, if MDD to MDR you are not updating, you are not going to expand your knowledge or your requirements, then your growth will be very less. Why? Because the MDD is going to absolute and MD are going to implement, right? Then we have to change as per the current legalizations, current regions requirements, current regulations with respect to the country requirements. We have to verify and we have to inform to the top management, and these and all the regulations is changed with respect to our product. When we are going to distribute our product, the regulation should be or legalization should be done before effective date. Advising on legal and scientific restraints and requirements. Here, any scientific restraints and requirements, it means any obligations or any legal requirements is there, we have to advise to the top management and we have to resolve those requirements. Collecting, collating, and evaluating scientific data. Once the design team and the process team and the quality team, quality assurance team, everything they will do their records and they will do their the responsibilities with respect to as their roles and job description, and they will prepare a reports, right? That we have to all the departments will send to the regulatory affairs department. We have to collect and we have to collate and we have to evaluate scientific data with respect to all the domains. For example, the manufacturing procedure is not following as per the work instructions, as per the bill of materials. Then what is the use of the manufacturing the specific product? We should follow as per the quality assurance instructions, as per the work instructions, as per the material instructions. Accordingly, we have to produce the product. Presenting registration documents to regulatory agencies and carrying out any subsequent negotiations necessary to obtain or maintain marketing authorization for the product concerned. It means whenever we are going to enter into the market, we have to give a marketing authorization information or marketing authorization permission to the either distributors or the end users. Accordingly, we can sell into the market, and those marketing authorizations we have to submit to the regulatory bodies, and we will be the main role will play during the audits and during the any non-conformities in the technical file. We have to address those queries to the regulatory agencies. Giving strategic and technical advice at the highest level in their companies, making an important contribution both commercially, scientifically to the success of a development program and the company as a whole. It means the regulatory person will give the strategic and technical advice to the companies, to the top management, and important contribution both commercially and scientifically. The how the commercially the regulatory person will do. If you see, as in the morning I explained the patent we have to see how the patent information is important. Once the patent is going to expire by 2021, we have to suggest to the manufacturer, to the top management, the patent is going to expire by 2021. Then immediately we have to plan for the specific country to launch our product. Then the commercially we can expand our product sales also. Helping the company avoid problems caused by the badly kept records, inappropriate scientific thinking, or poor presentation of the data. Yeah, here the regulatory person is to ensure all the records is properly maintained or not. Why? Because whenever the audit will face, then we are only the responsible to give the justification to the auditor from the USFDA or notified body. That's the reason we have to ensure any badly kept records is they are following, or we have to give their suggestions to them, and you need to follow as per the ISO 13485 requirements. Accordingly you have to follow the records maintenance, and any scientific thinking also we have to give. Any poor presentation of the data also we have to immediately notify to the management, and this is the way we have to do for the future audits. Additionally, the regulatory affairs department will often take take part in the development of product marketing concepts, and is commonly required to the approve packaging advertising before it is used commercially. Yeah, and even though, as I said in the morning, in the tablets bag or in the medical device, operator manuals or information per unit, those things will be there, right? Those we have regulatory person will verify, and as per the regulatory requirements and as per the standard requirements, all the labels and all the information and all the intended use and intended purpose and the symbols are placed or not, those will be verified by the regulatory persons before enter into the market. It means it is used to the commercial, even the packaging also. You see, the regulatory affairs department will involve into the, as I said, labeling, advertising, clinical trials, marketing authorization application, monitoring of safety, and manufacturing. This is the internal. This is the, if you see, external, some of the information is coming from the external also. It means here we are labeling. The labeling we are involving into the packaging. The packaging is as per the client requirement, as per the customer requirement, as a transition requirements we have to ensure. And even the raw material department also. The raw material department, how they are qualifying the raw materials, how the supplier is evaluated, how the supplier is giving the quality, those things. Research and development, the R&D person is properly following as per the customer requirement or as per the feasibility study, those things are properly ensuring or not. The production department, the quality assurance department will give the instructions to the production, and the production person is producing the product. The produced product is meeting as per the defined process or not, those things will verify. Medical device, the medical device means it's involving all the type of the involvements. It's like a labeling, advertising, marketing brochures, and technical file, and the audits, everything will be assured by the regulatory affairs department. Quality control and quality assurance. Under the quality there is a quality control and quality assurance. The quality control department will do the testing, and assurance will give the elimination of the errors and mistakes. As of now, I explained about the regulatory bodies, regulatory affairs, and the regulatory roles and responsibilities, quality assurance and quality assurance roles and responsibilities, and what are the functions will be involved with respect to the these two departments. Coming to the regulatory bodies of Geo, what and all the regulatory bodies will be there? It means the regulatory authorities in the throughout globe. If you see the regulatory, what is the regulatory body? The regulatory body is a public organization or a government agency that is set up to exercise a regulatory function. This involves imposing requirements, conditions, or restrictions, setting the standard for activities, and enforcing in these areas or obtaining compliance. Yeah. You see, these and all the top regulatory bodies I am giving here. Coming to the Australia Therapeutic Goods Administration, they will call short form is the TGA. If you see the TGA official logo also I captured here. China Food and Drug CFDA, European Union, European Commission Director General for Internal Market Industry Entrepreneurship and SMEs. Simply they will call the European Commission, EC. India, CDSCO, Central Drug Standard Control of Organization. These are the logos for the CDSCO for India. Japan, Pharmaceutical and Medical Device Agency, and the Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare, PMDA. They will call the PMDA, Pharmaceutical and Medical Device Agency. Coming to the USA, United States of America, US FDA. It's a Food and Drug Administration. It's a CDRH, as I told in the Device and Radiology Department. You see the European Union and countries. As in the morning I explained, the UK is going to exit from the European Union. That exit only they will call the Brexit. Okay, this UK is going to the exit. That's the reason they are calling the Brexit. Blend of British or Britain and exit. That is the Brexit is a full abbreviation. When they officially informed on 29 March 2017, the UK formally notified the European Council of its intention to leave EU by triggering of Article 50 of the Lisbon Treaty. For the time being, the United Kingdom remains a full member of the EU and rights to obligations continue to fully apply in the UK. That is in the 2007. In the 2020, in the month of August, they made specific symbol UKCA symbol for the medical devices, and they given the some transition period also for the medical device registration. Now you see the notify bodies. When anyway, I'm going to explain about the notify bodies in the next presentation. There I can give the specific details about the notify bodies, how in the Europe and how in the UK. These are the four contributors in India, regulatory bodies, to participate in review of draft standards of activity. That is a BIS, not BSI, BIS, Bureau of Indian Standards. Might be you people are aware, right? Hallmark or BIS mark. That is only called this BIS. And this committee member of defining Indian regulations of medical device. This is the schedule M3. And FICCI, Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry. And AIMED, Association of Indian Medical Device Industry, member of Medical Electronics Vertical and Regulation Review Groups. These are the top Indian contributors in India. Thank you. Any questions in these presentations? Might be so many questions should arise. Any questions, team, students? Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Then I am going to explain about the certification body. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This certification body and the regulatory body, these both departments will involve into the quality assurance and the regulatory affairs department. Whenever the certification body will be there, the regulatory people or quality people should aware what is the standard with respect to the medical device. You people are aware the medical device, whenever the a device or medical device or in vitro diagnostic device, the manufacturing facility should be get ISO 13485 certification. You people are aware ISO 13485. Anyone have any idea? No? Yes?
No, sir.
Okay. Yeah. The medical device, whenever the medical device is manufactured by any facility or any company, any firm, okay, the facility should be certified by ISO 13485. The ISO 13485 is nothing but medical quality management system. It's purely related to the medical devices. Okay. The ISO 13485 certification will give by the certification body. Okay. Yeah. In this, I am going to cover what is certification body and what are the roles and responsibility of the certification body. How do I know if a certification body is accredited? List of certification body for ISO 13485 in India. Okay. I am going to explain these four contents in this certification body. You are seeing different logos, all talking about ISO 13485, ISO 13485, ISO 13485. Yeah, certification body definition. As per the definition, certification is a assessment of conformity. It means the certification means it's a our facility is confirming the assessment with respect to the specific standard. That's the reason they will call the assessment of conformity. As you seen in the morning, declaration of conformity, correct? The declaration of conformity means specific to the product, we are giving the conformity. That is, they will call the declaration of conformity. But here, they are calling assessment of conformity with respect to the facility. That's the reason these all will give by the certification body. In most cases, requirements have been stated in standards. As I told, ISO 13485 standard, which include international ISO, European EN, and national SFS, Finished Standard Association standards. Okay. Or certification body means any recognized organization that primarily responsibility of which is the assessment of objective evidence regarding the compliance of medicinal products, medical devices, or pharmaceutical and their associated safety, effectiveness, manufacturer, and quality systems or governance to applicable regulations and recognized standards. Might be you understand what is the definition. It means the certification body will give the definition will be gives any facility, the company should meet the standard requirement and they should say conformity of the assessment. Then the certification body will give the ISO 13485 certificate to facility. Your facility is meeting as per the quality management system of ISO 13485. You see that different type of the certifications is there. You see the system certification, product certification. Okay. You see the system certification ISO 9001, ISO 14001, ISO 45001, CE marking 13485, ISO IEC 22000, HACCP certification, ISO IEC 27001. So many things is there. If coming to the product certification, CMMI means maturity level certification. Okay, these are the CMMI certification for the software companies. They will take the CMMI. Okay. TQM certification, ISO 15378 certification, 2011, 2015 CE marking certification. It's a CE marking for both facility and both product, like RO certification. RO certification when it is related to the electrical, okay, ISO IEC compliance. If any product, any standards is going to use that ISO IEC compliance is there or not there with respect to the product or system. You can see ISO 13485 2016 is a standard and not a regulation. medical device regulations, and this is a standard. Okay, this is a standard means it's a procedure, and the regulations means the company should follow the specific regulations, and they should govern those regulations, and they should follow both. They should follow the regulations and should be strictly implemented. The standard means some of the cases we can exclude some of the criteria based on our the manufacturing facility, based on our product, and only accredited certification bodies for this standard are eligible to certify you. It means whenever the certification body accredited, then only that certification body can give the ISO 13485 certification. Otherwise, they could not able. It means so many companies is there, they can go and they can get. Not like that. The accreditation means the specific certification body should be accredited from the specific country. For example, UCASA is there. Okay, United Kingdom of Certificate Authority. Those that UCASA is accreditation body will accredited by the certification body. Then that certification body can certify it to the facilities or manufacturers. Okay, that is a very important. Why certification importance? The certification can be a useful tool to add credibility by demonstrating that your product or service meets the expectations of your customers. It means the customers we are giving assurance or we are giving the certificate. It means we are complying to the ISO 13485. It means we are clearly saying our facility is meeting as per the ISO 13485 quality management system. Our product and service meets the expectations to as per the customers. For some industries, certification is a legal or contractual requirement. It means the certification, by seeing the certificate itself, they will feel, yeah, your manufacturing facility is a certified, then we can go ahead with the procurement or contractual requirements. Either the management system, product or processes or personal can be certified. Example of management systems include quality, environmental, occupational health, and data security systems. Concrete products such as the construction products, electrical equipments and the components process such as the welding process or the target of product certification. It means this like a constructional organization, they will take ISO 9001 certificate. For medicinal product, they will take ISO 13485 certificate. For software companies, they will take the ISO 27000 certificate. Based on the certificate, based on the product, based on the manufacturing, based on the services, they will take the certification. Certification body roles and responsibilities. The certification body assesses whether the system, product, or personnel fulfill the requirements stated in the certification requirements. There are different kinds of the assessment methods, and they can include the assessment, testing, or inspection of data gathering from practical operation based on the documents and a written or competence based qualification in the case of personal certification. It means the certification body assess whether the system or product is meeting as per the requirements or not, and the system, the procedures or work instructions, they are properly following or not, and the records or documents are properly uh, maintaining or not. Those things will give by the certification body, and the certification body will check those are in line with the written procedures or not. The certification body issues a certificate based on the assessment in which it verifies that the management system, product, processes, or personnel fulfill the specified requirements. It means the certification body issue a certificate based on the assessment. It means all the documents will verify as per the management system requirement, and whatever the process and instructions is the personnel is fulfilling or not as per the specified requirement. Certification is valid for a fixed period after which a recertification can be performed. It means certification is a valid for a fixed period after which the recertification can be performed. As I said in the morning, the ISO 13485 certificate is valid for 3 years. Initial year they will give the main certificate. After that, first year, second year they will go for the vigilance audit. Then the third year again they will go for the recertification audit. You see, certificate maintenance can be related to assessment procedures that must be performed. Example, annually while the certification valid. Certification bodies covered by accreditation offered their client management system certification, product certification, and personal certification. If you see, the certification bodies covers both accreditation to the client management system. Sometimes there is a product certification, sometimes there is a personal certification, sometimes there is a company certification. The personal certification means if you see the personal qualification will be there. It means the person is capable to do the specific operation in the sterile facility or not. For that, they will do the personal qualification. For that, they will give the personal certification. Here you see how do I know if a certification body is accredited for ISO 13485. You see, to find the approved certified bodies for ISO certificates, you can go to the IAF website, International Accreditation Forum. You can go to this website. You will get the who and all is the ISO certified bodies which is accredited. This is an international organization where the accreditation bodies are registered. This organization ensures that its accreditation body members are doing the right job. They should only accredit bodies that are competent for the defined standards. So you have here three levels of the standards to arrive the inspection of the body. One is IA International Accreditation Forum, second is accreditation body, third is the certification company. It means you can check three level of the inspection and then you can go with the your facility certification. As an example, we will see how we can find about English inspection body that is accredited for ISO 13485. If you see, this is the IAF site, okay, the IAF members and signatories, and visit the International Accreditation Forum website and visit. I am given the in detail. Then you can choose the country where you want to see the accreditation body. One important thing, the accreditation body is not looking for the medical device regulation. So if you have already chosen a notified body and want to verify that this one is accredited for IL, you need to select the country of the notified body or certification body. For TUV suit, it will be the Germany. For GMED or the it will be the France, and BSI is the UK. So let's say that you are looking for the BSI as a notified body. This may be the bad example for the because of Brexit. As I told in the notified body, I will give the clear-cut indication. But let's use only as example. So choose United Kingdom as a country to look for the accreditation bodies. Then the results United Kingdom accreditation services. As I told, United Kingdom UCAS. Here the same IAF website, and you can see the search option. Okay, above, and you can click the search and now write 13485, then you will get the results. You get results, right? UBCC, INC, BSI, Assurance UK, like this. Okay. Then check the accreditation body website. When you are selecting one on the left sidebar category, tick the box of the medical device quality management system ISO 134. Then will filter the specific organizations. Or in the case you know the name of the organization, just put on the search box, for example, BSI. You will get like this information. BSI Assurance UK Limited. Okay, schedule of accreditation. This is accredited by issued by the UCAS, United Kingdom of Accreditation Services. It means whenever you are going to go for the certification, then you have to verify these all the details, the facility. Why? Because why I am explaining these all. Once if you are going to the facility, might be you are entering into the either quality assurance or regulatory affairs department. You have to know these and all the how we can verify these all the requirements. For change of your notify body, certification body or notify body, if you want change, for example, this year I used the BSI. Okay, next year I want to go for the TUV suit or BV. Okay, or TUV ration land. Then in that case, there are some situations where the manufacturer want to change in the certification body, and further there is also some good guidance on the IAF website. The transfers of certification between the certification bodies is described also on the ISO IEC 17021 clause 9.5.2. If you check this standard, you will get how we can change our certification body. To have a better understanding of this process, you should read IF mandatory documents for the transfer. I have given this click. If you want, you can take this presentation, you can go through in detail. You see, list of the certification bodies ISO 13485 in India. This is, I'm giving the latest up to 2020 June. You see, this is valid up to, valid from and valid to, okay. You see the specific number also they given QM001. These are numbers also you can DNVGL, TUV India, Bureau Veritas, okay, BV, as I told BV, Bureau Veritas, Integrated Quality, AGSI, these and all the QMS certified, okay. Certification body companies logos. URS they will give like the certificate TUV should ISO 1348 IQC, Institute of Quality and Control, PSI. This is a example of the one ISO 13485 2016 certificate. Like this, they will give. And herely, the scope of the certification, they will clearly give manufacturer, exporter, suppliers of the orthopedic implants, instruments, and accessories. Like that, you will get the. And this is one type of the certificate you will get in the site. Okay. Yeah, this is the certification body. Any questions here? Anything? Still any clarification, any in detail information is required, let me know. I'll pause for 5 minutes. Honey, anything? You can ask the students, might be they are comfortable with you.
Okay. So if you're having any questions regarding certified body, notified body, what all certification bodies are there in India, regarding the topic, what is covered, or any topic in morning also you are having any doubt, you can ask.
Yeah.
So I think, sir, you only can ask some questions, so they may be able to answer or not accordingly. Will understand.
Yeah. Yeah. Why certification body is required? My question, first question. There is a notified body is there is certification body is there is accreditation body is there. Hmm? Why these many is there? Why can't European Commission only they can come and do the audit? Do you have any idea? For example, coming to the USFDA, USFDA only is coming for audit and they are doing the facility inspection and giving the observations, 483s, warning letters. But coming to the Europe, why they are chosen for the certification body? Why they chosen for the
Uh,
notified body?
they are accredited for it.
Yeah, they are accredited. For accredited also, the certification body is accredited by the accreditation body, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, why again accreditation body is required? Yeah, coming to the in the Europe, there is a different languages is there, different so almost 28 countries is there, right? The 28 countries, the each country have a different rules and regulations, and they have to follow their member state regulations also. For that the reason, what the European Commission is did, they established one accreditation body with respect to the each country. For Germany, they have UK, they have Spain, they have France, they have all the accreditation body. They one accreditation body they developed under EC. Then accreditation body again they could not able to cover all the requirements. Then the accreditation body is giving the chance to the private bodies to certify the facility. But to certify the certification body to certify the to accredit the accreditation body by the accredited, for the certification, the certification companies should follow all the member state requirements. It means if suppose some Germany company is coming for the certification body, the certification body, they have to fulfill all the requirements with respect to the Germany and other requirements, and the facility in the Germany, then they will take the accreditation from the accreditation body from the Germany. Then they can audit even though other countries also. But in this scenario, the accreditation body have a rights to even though suspend the certification body, even though question to the certification body. If anything, if any manufacturer is complained to the accreditation body, okay, they are only the private organizations. They are doing the certification on behalf of European Commission with the approval of the accreditation body. Okay. In the same way, notify body also same way only. Notify body is accredited by the European Commission, and the notify body will review the technical files and they will give the approval declaration of conformity. Then they will inform to the European Commission. Yeah. Why this is important and why the certification is important? Yeah, yes, Suhas. The certification body, the patient and even though the firm also, the organization also, we are giving assurance to the customers or end users to give the assurance on the management, quality management system and meeting as per the standards requirements that will fulfill. And even though the specific ISO 13485 is clearly states that it's a manufacturing or testing or servicing or distributing or selling, marketing, sterilization, everything will be clearly described in ISO 13485 with respect to the your activities. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, honey, we'll take a 5 minutes break and we'll start at 4:10. Okay, one more
Oh,
presentation is there.
okay.
Yeah,
So I think now these people are not having any doubt. Any
yeah,
doubt is there for you, Meera, Sandra, Gayatri? Any doubt is there? You understood what is a certification body? What do you mean by the accredited certification body, and why this certification is required? So if somebody is having the certification, so what it means, uh, conforming any standards, getting a certificate as per the BSI, TUV, IQC, ISO 13485.
yeah, Bureau Verities, even the ISO 9001 also.
I think these people are less interactive during this
Yeah,
session.
yeah, yes, yes, correct, correct. Okay,
Okay, fine,
okay,
sir. Fine,
yeah,
sir. We'll take a break.
yeah, 4:10 will connect.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'm back, honey. Shall we start? Is it audible, team? Can anyone say yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. We'll start with the notified body. Now, how the certification body will be there? There is a notified body also will be there. Uh, certification body will give the certificate to the facility. Notified body will give the certificate to the your product. Okay, for the CE marking. Whenever the product is got a CE marking, that should be reviewed. It means that the specific product is reviewed by the notified body, and they given the approval to sell into the market. That is the main of the CE marking. It means CE means already it's a notified body reviewed product. Yeah, in this I'm going to cover what is notified body, what are the roles and responsibilities of the notified body, what is CE marking, what does the CE mark applies, what is the role of the competent authority, what is the role of the notified body, how many notified bodies are there for the CE mark. Okay, and what does a notified body have a review as part of the assessment process? Does a notified body have see the product as part of the certification process? Faults and alterations, unannounced audits, what a notified body does not do. Yeah, definition of the notified body. A notified body is an organization designated by an EU country to assess the conformity of the certain products before being placed on the market. These bodies carry out tasks related to conformity assessment procedures set out in the applicable legalization when a third party is required. It means the notified body will review the specific product related documents and they will review, and accordingly they will verify the task related to the conformity assessment procedures set out in the applicable legalizations. A notified body in the European Union is an organization that has been designed by a member state to assess the conformity of certain products before being placed on the EU market with the applicable essential technical requirements. These essential requirements are published in the European directives or regulations. A manufacturer can use voluntarily European harmonized standards to demonstrate that a product complies with some or all of the EU essential requirements. A notified body can use the same harmonized standards to assess the conformity to these essential requirements that they will call the conformity assessment. The conformity assessment can include inspection and examination of a product, its design, and the manufacturing environment and processes associated with it. It means the notified body, when it is going to place in the market, then the notified body will check the requirements, and as per the EU harmonized standards or EU directives or EU regulations, they will verify the requirements, the essential requirements or the general safety and performance requirements are meeting or not meeting. Accordingly, they can go ahead with the conformity assessment. For example, a notified body may designate that a medical device conforms to the medical device regulations MDR 2017-745, which define the applicable regulations, including the general safety and performance requirements for medical devices. With this declaration of conformity, the manufacturer can label the product with the CE mark, which is required for distribution and sale in the EU. Additionally, the EU member state accrediting the notified body will then inform the European Commission that the product complies with the set of standards, as I explained in the earlier. More generally, a notified body is an independent accredited body which is entitled by an authorized accrediting body. Upon definition of the standards and regulations, the accrediting body may allow a notified body to provide verification and certification services. These services are meant to ensure and assess compliance to the provisionally defined standards and regulations, but also to provide an official certification mark or a declaration of conformity. What is the notification body roles and responsibilities? The role of the notified body is to conduct a conformity assessment under the relevant EU directives. The notified body conducts the conformity assessment against the relevant sections of the applicable directives like MDD, AIMDD, or IVDD, or MDR and IVDR. Accordingly, they will check the relevant information is meeting or not meeting. The conformity assessment usually involves an audit of the manufacturer's quality system and depending upon the particular classification of the device. A review of the relevant technical documentation provided by the manufacturer in support of the safety and performance claims of further devices. As I explained, whenever the notified body will come for the audit, depending upon the particular classification of the device, accordingly they will check the uh, performance, safety and performance of the specific device. What is CE marking? The CE marking is a medical device manufacturer's claim that the product meets the essential requirements of the relevant European directives and is a legal requirement to place a device on the market in the European Union. It means once the GSPR requirement, general safety and performance requirements are meeting, then they can go for the claiming of CE. The three medical device directives are, as I told, MDD, AIMDD, and IVDD. Now it is clubbed into MDR and IV. The EU is currently reviewed all the three medical device directives, as I explained in the morning. EU directives lay down certain end results that must be achieved in every member state. It means, as I told, the 28 member states is there in the European Commission or European Union. All the results should be met. It should mean it should be achieved as per the every member state. National authorities have to adapt their laws to meet these goals, but are free to decide how to do so. Regulations are the most direct form of EU law as soon as they are passed. They have binding legal forces throughout every member state on a par with national laws. National governments do not take action themselves to implement EU regulations, but do ensure this national law does not define the subject matter any further. As I told, any member states requirement, apart of the CE, they have to check their requirements, the specific member state requirements, but their national government do not take any action themselves on the EU regulations. Important, no medical device can be placed on the market in Europe without a CE mark to one of the three medical device directives, even if the product is manufactured outside the EU. It means if the product is manufactured outside the EU also, they want to enter into the Europe market, then that should be CE mark. The CE mark is applicable in the countries of the European Economic Area (EEA). This includes the 28 member states: Iceland, Liechtenstein, Norway, Switzerland, and Turkey. What is the roles of the competent authority? Okay, each country within the EU and partner countries has a competent authority. In the certification body, I explained, right? There, the competent authority or accreditation body will be there, right? The same way, they have the competent authority. The competent authority is a body within the government of the member states that transposes the requirements of the medical device directives into national law. The competent authority is also responsible specifying one or more notified bodies to act as an independent third party as a result of the non-physical compliance. In the certification body, there is a accreditation body. Here, whenever the notified body, it's a competent authority. The competent authority ensures that EU directives are set into each country's law. List of national competent authorities in the EU. The United Kingdom Accreditation Services (UCAS) is the national accreditation body for the United Kingdom, appointed by the government to assess organizations that provide certification, testing, inspection, and calibration services. You see, these and all the competent authorities in the specific country. Specific country in the sense European EEA, under 28 countries. You see Australia, Belgium, Bulgaria, Croatia, Cyprus, Czechia, Denmark, all have their competent authorities. These are the list of notified bodies. As I told, under besides CE, there is a CE 0086. Okay. If there is a CE 0086, then that is reviewed by the BSI Assurance UK Limited. The specific technical file is the specific product technical file is reviewed by the BSI and it's approved by the BSI Limited for to place the CE mark. That's why the CE 0086 will be the on the product. If you see these and all the products, as I told, NB0123, it's a TUV seed. Okay, Germany. Notify body company logos, these and all the logos, all put together, that there is a little bit blur. List of notify bodies in India also. You can see the list of notify bodies in India. You see Intertech India Private Limited, TUV Rehinla, TUV Sudda, DNVGI, BSI, BSI, BSCIC, TUV, Janet. These all the notified bodies in India. You see, this is a declaration of conformity. Declaration of conformity means if you see this here, they are giving CE 50495. This is a CE certificate number. If you see notified body number CE 2797, I will show the 2797 where it is there. Accordingly, you can 2797 BSI Group of Netherlands. Okay, it means this specific product is reviewed by the BSI Netherlands and it is certified for the CE. CE 2797 means notified body BSI and the notified body number is CE 2797 and where it is. For example, Teleflex Medical, address is Ireland and subcontractor is Tanzania and Singapore, and these are the products. Product classification rule. As in the morning I said, right, total 22 rules is there. This specific product, class 2A under rule 5. Rule 5, class 2A, they defined this a product classification. You see, who decides on the content of the directives? How are the EU directives written? These and all I explained how it is going to, these and all the flow will be there, right? This flow, as I explained the same way, it is going to the CE mark. Notify body assessment, put into the by law for member states, legal directives, the three-party negotiation, EU Council, EU Parliament, draft directive, European Commission. These and all will be the decision makings of the your CE mark. Yeah, this is the notify body. Any questions on the notify body? Let me know. Yeah, anything? Honey? Honey, are you there?
Yeah, sir. Nothing
Yeah.
from my side.
Yeah.
Any questions are there from your side? You can ask, sir. Not a problem.
Yeah, might be you people are understand, right? What is the CE marking, why it is a CE mark requirement, why they are placing onto the product. Okay, you got it? You uh, found the information, whatever based on my presentation, was in my slides. Yeah, team students can come up with questions.
I
No,
think
what?
they had a nice lunch after that. They are not feeling good for attending the session.
Okay.
So, is there any question from your side, Naveen, Anthony,
No, ma'am.
Ragadarshini?